Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Black Sun Tarot. We're here tonight for a Twin Flame update. Twin Flame update for July 15th through the 30th. So, welcome back, you guys. Welcome back. We bless up, we give thanks for clear messages for the highest good. And let's get started. I'm going to pick a oracle card from this 2013 deck I have, just for the overall general energy of maybe what the couple is dealing with collectively. Ooh, my bad. I should have brought this book out already, but I'm a little slow today. I say that every time, don't I? Well, I gotta pick up my pace then. We'll see. So this looks like some type of galaxy card. Let me get this page up. Cosmic Whirlwind is the card. Androgyny. Okay. This book gives so much. I can possibly read all of this to you. So I'm just trying to find... Okay. If Whirlwind has appeared in your cards today, find a place of balance and then make balanced decisions. Power is with you. Cosmic Whirlwind brings zest, new vitality, and youthful beauty. Now is the time to spin your medicine, charge in, and start a project or finish one. If a certain situation has come to a standstill, put it on hold until you can arrive at the objectivity you need to make further progress. Cosmic Whirlwind card presages erratic turns in the lives of rulers, presidents, people in positions of authority, and even the lowliest of bureaucrats. Popularity may plummet. So there's uncertainty. Cosmic Whirlwind asks you to watch out for the toxins in your life. Perhaps do some fasting or cleansing. Be conscious of the food you eat, the environment you put yourself in. Your own life may be turning, spinning like a top, and swaying topsy-turvy this way and that. Find your center of gravity and be still within this necessary ascension. Find a weave of rhythm with each new turn, and follow the coil of your destiny. Bring your courage to a head as the past swirls away and other pressing challenges appear. Just as the earth is changing, you are also. Make choices and enjoy the scenery around the bend. The dynamic forces of Cosmic Whirlwind are releasing personal energy to a cellular level, bringing a profound new equilibrium into your surroundings. Cosmic Whirlwind is often a very favorable omen. That means it's good fortune. Whew, that was a lot. I didn't mean to read that much, but there was a lot in there. But that's a lot to do with what's going on. I mean, we have, where are we? Mars is in retrograde, and we have a lunar eclipse, I believe, and another solar eclipse coming. So planetarily, this speaks to shifts in energy that's going on, and everybody's feeling it. So it may feel like chaotic in a sense, but it's ushering of a new thing, a new transformation. So that's interesting. So that's affecting the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Well, it's affecting everyone. So yeah, that makes sense. So we'll start off with, my little bracelet broke, but I'm still trying to wear it. We'll start off with the challenges for the couple collectively. Their obstacles that are coming between them, both separately and collectively. The obstacles coming between flame. I split the deck, lovers. That's the second split. My first split, I believe, was the Two of Cups. It's just funny. Okay. Cut this deck. See what we have down here. So welcome to my channel if you're new to the channel. My name's Kharma, if I haven't said it. This is Black Sun Tarot. Okay, so Ace of Cups. General mood for the reading. Opportunity for love and emotional fulfillment. Relationships. Just abundance. A new opportunity. It's like the Big Bang, you know. Out of the chaos comes a galaxy. I'll put this over here. So, yeah. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. So we're looking for 3 challenge cards to update. What is going on with this? So if you're new to the channel, welcome. I appreciate everyone's likes and subscribes and comments. I really love your comments. It's meant to resonate for some people. It's good when it does. You know. So we're looking for issues or problems, obstacles for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Okay, 2 of Coins. So balancing. I saw this in a divine feminine reading as well, I believe. But yeah, balancing, trying to juggle things, handling things. Someone might still be juggling 2 relationships. You know, one is setting sail and one is not. But you're still juggling. So somebody's juggling. And I don't know what these cards are. Just slipping on my hand right now. I just feel generally like, yeah, I don't know. I can't say if it's divine masculine or divine feminine. Could be either. Could be either side. Just juggling. Trying to make Knight of Swords. I've been seeing this too in reverse. There's some kind of bullying communication or abusive, even manipulative communication, maybe a little aggressive, or attitudes, some kind of like nasty attitude. I don't mean like, you know, like just a, like a, yeah, just like mean, sort of like abusive, like, you know, a verbally abusive type of a communication. So I don't know what's going on there. That might be something. Oh, the 5 of Swords. That could be something that they're juggling. And the 5 of Swords is defeat. It's like being left, betrayed, being left. Thinking that you have somebody's back or somebody has your back and they don't. Okay, so being a 5, that's a struggle. 5s are usually signify struggle. So something's going on here. Somebody's balancing, trying to balance these 2 negative, low energies. And one has a sense of like betrayal, and one is another sense of like abusive verbally abusive, manipulative type of communication. Somebody is balancing bouncing between these two. Interesting. I want to say it's the one that's holding the secret, because I feel like there's a secret. And whoever's holding the secret here is the one having to navigate these energies. I'm going to switch decks and get some clarifiers on the challenges. Split the deck, lovers again. I mean, my goodness. My goodness, twin flame. You know, must you be so present? Yes. Thank you. We bless up and we give thanks for things like these. Things like these. Gifts that we have that we can use. Clarifiers on these problems. Get some clarifiers on these issues. Clarifiers on the obstacles. Ooh. That. Okay. Yeah, someone is definitely feeling like they're losing in this situation. And being manipulated or bullied. Okay. There's definitely more to this story. This is crazy, but I'm going to switch back to my big deck and move on to the ally energy. And then we'll come back to this. What's working for them? Okay, something flipped here. The Six of Swords in reverse. So somebody's returning. It's a sense of return. Okay, instead of moving away. It's you moved away and now you're returning. You know where home is now. Now you're returning home. You moved away from this pain and you're coming back. Oh, Jesus. Lord. Do not need all them cards coming out. Okay. So, any more other... What's working for them? So, someone wanting to move... Return. Interesting. Yeah. Somebody's wanting to get out of this situation that they're in. They're feeling like they want a sense of return back to what could have been normal. Or what was. Or what could be. I guess the idea not necessarily of what was, but what they thought could be in the past. And then it didn't happen, so they had to remove themselves from the situation. And then now they're returning. And what else is working for them? Oh. Okay, the Three of Swords in reverse. So, coming out of heartbreak, finally coming out of some of this heartbreak. But I'm telling you, there's some type of secret. I won't be surprised if something about a secret comes up, because I think this has to do with it. But coming out of the heartbreak, moving out of it, finally being able to be freed from that pain. There's something that happens that's going to be freeing. Okay, so we have the Empress in reverse and the Five of Coins. The Empress in reverse as an ally energy is interesting because she's usually very creative, fertile, even intuitive individual, very strong. But in the reverse, it's very stagnant. It's not fertile. It's not resourceful. It's an energy of holding on to. It's like in I can almost say it's like incubation. I don't even know if that's the right word, but it's like when you hold the baby in your womb and you're holding that energy, but you're not pushing it out, but you're still holding that space because inside you're creating, but you're not manifesting that out of your body yet. So it's kind of like this type of energy where I feel like the whole general, I mean, this could be a person as well. This could be a female who's just exhibiting some energy where she's not completely investing in the relationship. But it could be also a sense of the relationship itself being in a stage where it's still in the womb is what I'm feeling like. Like it's still very precarious. I don't know if that's the right word. Very temperamental. You know, like how you have to be careful in the first trimester. You have to be careful the whole pregnancy, but you know, your chance of miscarriage is higher in the first 12 weeks, right, of pregnancy. So this energy is kind of like the kind of energy where you're in that stage and you kind of like, you don't want to go telling everybody because you're not 100%, you know what I'm saying? It's still very tentative at that point. So you have to be mindful of that and be careful. So I feel like that could be the energy that someone is bringing to the table, a female, or it could be just the energy of the relationship, like how they're handling the relationship, you know, how it's going, the energy of the relationship. Excuse me. Let me take a sip. In the Five of Coins, we're looking at regret. We got 2 5s. So someone is definitely feeling the struggle and feeling conflict, you know, with their home. And then you got the juggling act, you know, so with their home life or their job life, their work life, their tangibles life. And they're feeling regret. Okay. So let's see a possible outcome card for the remainder of the month. That was so weird. I switched decks in the middle of the... I don't know where that came from, but it just came to me. And I don't know. It is what it is, right? We'll go back to that. We'll go back to that. A possible outcome card for the remainder of July. For the Twin Flame Collective. For whom this resonates, for whom this is... Oh, snap. Oh, come on. I am certainly not going to take all those cards. But Temperance is here, so I will take her. She's standing out. So possible outcome, I feel like is definitely, there's going to be some balance here. Somebody's going to have to pull back from their addictive behaviors, and not even just to substances and things, but also to like life choices, relationships, bad habits, you know, even like thought processes, because people get addicted to certain thought processes and it can be toxic. So even that, finding the balance and emotional stability there. And then, you know, being able to love yourself and through the Spirit of God and manifest that and share that. Okay, so there's hope at the end of this despair here, but there's definitely some despair on the table. And I'm definitely picking up it's a lot to do with the secret. Most likely it's on the divine masculine side, because I'm feeling like for most of the scenarios, that's where the secret's lying right now. But, you know, the high priestess could come out too, and it could be her secret. So I don't know. I can't tell you for sure because there's a lot of scenarios on the table. When you're dealing with the collective, you know, it can't just be one way. It's a lot of energies on the table. So, but I'm definitely feeling like Ace of Wands in reverse. So somebody missed an opportunity or feels like they missed an opportunity. And maybe that they've been defeated in some way. Their dream has been defeated. I think the divine masculine here is presenting as the King of Swords. For sure with this energy. Feeling like he's shutting down communication in a lot of ways. He may be shutting down. But it appears that he is getting closer to taking a step forward, making a decision into what direction he wants to go in, or what direction he wants to take his next journey, his next step, which direction he wants to build his world. So that's kind of, he's still in that moment. Any more clarifiers? Let's see. Page of Cups. All right, it's landed on the Three of Swords in reverse. So just because he's recovering from heartbreak, he's not ready to give his cup of love out yet because it's in reverse. So that's not about to happen. Whoever had the pain and the hurt, the most recent pain and hurt, and that would be the person who's not ready. See, Temperance again. So it's important to have this balance. And it's not just at the outcome later, after all. I mean, you have to try to cultivate this now. Everything in moderation when it comes to substances and things like that. Even habits, you know, and then even people. You got to balance yourself out and be clear on the environment you put around yourself. I feel like that was in that card we pulled earlier. Something about detoxing. Yeah, detoxing yourself and balancing out, you know, your body, getting rid of toxins, relationships, and all of that. Temperance, balance. It's homeostasis. So whatever's toxic, you got to let go of. Let go of the things that want to let go of you. Choose the things that are choosing you. When I say things, I mean people. But it could apply to other stuff too, I guess. Oh, Lord, George is just having a problem. Well, we'll take him. So we basically have the Wheel of Fortune. It is turning and it's upright. So stuff is shifting, just like that galaxy whirlwind, cosmic whirlwind card. Things are shifting. Planets are shifting. Stars, moons, all these things are shifting, and it's affecting the energy that we're dealing with within ourselves and within our interactions with other people in our life. And then out came the Tower in reverse. So there's still that's why there's a lot of swords on the table and heartbreak still, because the remnants, it's still the remnants of the Tower. Okay? Still a Tower moment. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody's done waiting for this return. They're done just with the waiting, getting impatient. This is an impatient type of an energy. So what of the Divine Feminine? Because I don't really see her on the table. Can we get another card of the Divine Feminine? I mean, the Empress, yeah, that could be her energy. I mean, any of these could be her energy, but nothing's really come out real strong as her yet. Okay, well, she's here. We know she's here. She's solid. She's stable. Stable foundation. But this is also the card of twin flames, weddings, marriages, commitment, upping your commitment level. So there's that. But I did just ask about the Divine Feminine. And yeah, we know her mind frame is she's ready for this. And she's strong. Yeah, she's taming that ego. She's taming that ego well. And waxing off those fears. Wax on, wax off. Okay? Goodbye, fears. You got fear, leave them over there. You know? Don't bring them over here. I gotta keep my channel clear. That's how you gotta be. Excuse me. 7 of Wands in reverse. So somebody's feeling like they can let their guard down a little bit. Like it might be safe. I'm so sorry. This frog in my throat. And that could be a good thing. Because they're getting the courage to possibly, when they're moving forward, not feel like they have to be so guarded. Because they just came out of this defeat energy. So after that, they're like, eh. But they're realizing, that sometimes when you're so guarded, you might miss an opportunity. And I don't think they want to miss an opportunity. They definitely don't want to miss an opportunity. But, like I said, with the Divine Masculine, he might be shutting down communication. Because I feel like he's overwhelmed by something else, some other types of communication coming in. He's overwhelmed by this sort of asshole type communication, or picking, like a picky, bullying, like picking at something kind of thing. Or this betrayal type of, I can't really trust this kind of communication. It's making him want to shut down, because he's juggling. He's definitely juggling. He's trying to juggle those 2 pentacles. But on the good note, coming out of some of this heartbreak, coming out of it, but still not ready for any emotional anything yet. Still very raw. Fresh, raw. Not even ready for this, He's going to have to struggle to even get to this. But he can get there. He'll get there before he's ready to give that cup of love out. I'll tell you that. Yeah, because he still has to get over this crying over regret. In Divine Feminine too, regret, whatever regret, spirit of regret you're feeling, you have to let that go. You have to let that go. If it's already spilled, it's gone. If it's gone, it's gone. It's a loss, it's a loss. Although it's never a loss because the wheel is always turning. So a loss ends up being a lesson in the end. And then a gain after that. So this impatient spirit, I think, stems from just the waiting, for the right time to make a move. We've been dealing with this Tower energy for months now, really off and on. And he has to recover from this. See, Divine Feminine, you over here skating. Divine feminine, like, I already did my stuff. I'm skating. But, you know, this could be her energy, too, that's starting to get a little impatient. You know, because she has to wait on him to work through his tower energy and pain. And yeah, he wants to return, but it's still in a state of very fragile, tentative, you know, not even hardly, very little even communication, really. Oh, the high priestess. What did I say? There's a secret. And maybe it is her secret, but it could be his. But somebody has one. Okay? And also this could represent still the divine feminine, since this was what I was asking about, is how she's a very much in perfect knowledge of her power. She's really coming into her own and being aware of her own power. And she's feeling that. So I'm going to, 30 minutes, so I'm going to switch on over to the Romance Oracle real quick so we can get the heart space. So, I mean, for the most part, it's balanced on all around. You guys, like I said, you need to get that temperance. Okay. And got to work on patience, divine feminine. But either way, you're good. Whether he catches up to you, you're good. You're solid. You're solid. Okay? Whether he catches up to you is on him. He has to work through this. This is his karma. Okay. All right, let me get a little bit of these romance cards. Oh, let me see. Shuffle real quick. So we're going to take one for the divine masculine and one for the divine feminine. And we can be out. So let's take one card for the divine masculine. What is in his heart space? What is in... Oh. Take the top of that fallout was soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So he's feeling like that's what he wants to return to. He's feeling like knows where he belongs. That's how he's feeling. That's in his heart. Okay, let's see what's in the divine feminine's heart space. Divine feminine. Divine feminine's heart space. What's in divine feminine's heart space? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so divine feminine, yes, she's open. She's pretty much wide open. Like, look, I know it's coming. It may be in this form. It may be in that form. I don't know what form it is, but I'm open. And I'm ready. I did my work. So, it's coming. It may or may not be this dude. Or this girl. But, it's coming. And the fact that, you know, that it might be this one, and if this is the soulmate, because the language says here your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This guy might differ. All of this, once he comes out of all this, he might not be the same exact. He ain't going to be the same exact dreamy, what do you call it? McDreamy or whatever. You know, because he's gonna have to rebuild himself. So you have to have an open mind when even dealing with this scenario. and also patience. Yeah. All right, guys. Peace out. I love you. Take care. Be safe. Be good to yourself and step into your changes gracefully. Don't get stuck in the lower energies. Don't get stuck there. Just rise above. Everybody has the ability to rise to the top, okay? Of ourselves. I'm not talking about the top of the world, because I know that that's not exactly true. But that is true to an extent, because we are the world. And yeah, let me cut it. All right, love you guys. Peace out. Bye.